This is Low Moon Origins, and the story continues.
I need my hair done. I can do it myself, but not with this. This is a comb, not an
well aware.
epaulet.
Listen, I have. He like gestures to.
If I had like a dozen of them and a piece of wood and some tools,
he gestures to
I
his
could make a
hair
brush.
that's like past his like the middle of his back. He goes, "I am a wind mage. I use that every morning. It is a struggle. I just keep forgetting to buy a comb."
You
Brush.
you only comb your hair in the morning? This explains a lot.
I am an adventurer. I spend my day fighting and doing magic and saving planes. I can't lay down at night.
I'm going to get a brush. Are you coming or not?
Sure.
She found a cheat code, bro. I'm gonna marry this girl.
Perhaps we will buy two.
She's really just doing what he told her to do. Okay. She goes out in the hallway, and as she's walking around, there's like two ladies that are clearly guests, but they're like more like merchant garb or upper lower class dress, and they're walking by the other way, and they both look at her, and then she turns to the right, and they're headed to the left, and then one of them says softly, and you hear it even over the breeze, so it wasn't too softly, like, "Did you see her hair?" And Danya stops in the middle of the hallway, and you like brush past her, so you're like side by side with her now, but floating next to her. And she turns around and she puts her fist down and she starts to stomp after the two ladies, and they don't know she's coming.
He'll grab her, and then he'll go, "Watch this," and he'll cast Gust of Wind down the hallway.
Okay. You do realize there's a small chance you'll kill them.
No.
It's very small. But
Gust of Wind is a very, very powerful gust.
It pushes them like 20 feet.
Joey. My point exactly.
It's a hallway.
It's 83
Bash their head into a statue or something.
Normal merchant women get pushed unawares from behind with a force that can throw them 20 feet.
Okay, Zephyr.
I guess.
It only throws them 20 feet. You might die if you got thrown 20 feet as an actual male.
All right.
Not thrown.
Anyway,
pushed.
you hit them with a stern wind. Hopefully not enough to kill them.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1% chance of death.
0-1. No cutting close.
They survive by 84%. Okay. But it does just their hair is disheveled. Their clothing, their cloaks, or their dresses are thrown like up over their shoulders. You see the one girl's underwear. They stumble forward and sag on the wall, but they don't fall down.
Durkin will loudly say, "Donya, did you see their hair?"
She turns around like she's not looking at them. And they're picking themselves up, and she just kind of starts to walk quickly down the hallway.
Fools.
As you get up next to her, she says, "That was very embarrassing."
Well, they mean
For somebody, at least.
Funny, but very embarrassing.
I find humor a keen distraction.
Well, they mean
A what?
It's nice to distract yourself sometimes. I spend a lot of time staring at words on paper. It's one of the few things I enjoy. Unfortunately, it's somewhat dull.
I enjoy it, but it's boring.
It does add up, I imagine.
It has its moments. Epiphanies and all that. No.
A what?
Good Lord, dumb down your vocabulary.
What's wrong?
Not capable of doing that.
What's wrong with your knees?
Epiphany, it means
Do you kneel while you're reading?
an idea granted by the gods. Like a great moment of clarity. I use that word despite holding the gods in slight regard. Something to keep in mind.
In another life, a long time ago, before I began to present myself this way.
Dance and whore.
Roll for initiative.
No, I wouldn't quite say that.
My apologies. A crude attempt at humor.
Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was, excuse me, just a minute. Excuse me. Do you have a brush? I have a gold piece. Oh, thank you. I'll trade you. Okay, great. We can go back now. I have a brush.
Okay. They will turn and continue talking.
All right.
And thus the great brush merchant was born.
He's like gonna go buy a brush out with his
Very
gold
expensive brush.
piece. Yes, it is.
If you just wander around with a brush, people hand you gold pieces.
Is it like a nice
No,
brush?
it's like
It's pretty nice.
it's like I can get a gold piece for each one of these I sell. Wow.
It was easily worth the silver piece.
That's gold Sprite.
All right. Anyway, she says, as I was saying, before I began to present myself this way, I had some regard for the gods.
Which gods?
Oh yeah.
So, Bobby.
Or God?
I guess you would say the Greek pantheon.
It's the only I've ever considered.
In particular,
I'm messing with the Zoe.
perhaps Apollo or
An intriguing
Dracles.
Is he a demigod?
Could you explain exactly how you are using the first part of that word, demi?
He was born of God and men. He's only half God. He ascended not of his own power, but as of the seed of his father. He is the son of Zeus and a human woman, you see.
Yes.
Or so is my understanding.
I am hesitant, but I accept your term.
He has power, but you would regard him over the 12.
Over the what?
The 12 major gods in the Greek pantheon.
Oh, you're asking me if I prefer him?
Sure.
You're standing at the door now, back to your room. Did you leave the door ajar?
I'm not sure. He'll snap and put up a reverb shield on himself.
Okay. She pushes the door. Hello?
Please allow me.
Okay.
He'll step in the room.
No one's there.
He'll check his belongings.
Seems like everything's present.
Perhaps I
She steps
will
in.
alarm the door next time I leave.
I don't think that there's much privacy here. There were several people that stopped in to watch me stretching earlier.
Really?
Yes.
So strange.
Anyway,
Seems of low decorum. We didn't get a mirror.
I'll be fine. I know what I look like.
If you need an aid, I could conjure an image of you.
Would the image be what I actually look like? Or would it be what you see me
There's
as?
chips and stuff in there. You're gonna smush them all.
I believe it will be what you actually look like. Is there a meaningful difference?
The purpose of a mirror is so that you can see the small things that need to be fixed. Hairs out of place, and so on. If the image is just what you see me as, it is unlikely that it would be accurate for me to use to fix those small difficulties.
Zoe.
I didn't say it.
If you
perfect.
fix the difficulties that appear as I see them,
Sneaky is don't step on a bag of
the
chips.
difficulties the difficulties that were appearing in the mirror were not the difficulties that I would see.
Worse than stepping on a stick.
Such then, what do they
It's a
matter?
bunch of sticks.
Depends on who you're trying to look good for.
That's a fair point. I have keen eyes.
At this point, I believe I have transcended the need to look good for you.
Fair enough.
Also, I do not care to look good for the women in the hallway.
But you care to berate them? Or batter them for speaking ill of you?
I intended to throw them down and take their brushes.
How clean irony.
Irony. That's when a person says something that is mildly humorous, but only sort of means what they mean to say. Something like that.
Sure. I may be using the term loosely. I believe it is a commonly misrepresented term.
I think if we stayed together for a while, we may be able to help each other in the way of communicating.
I could agree with that. I believe I perhaps have been around so long who have a loose grasp on my language that I've been unchecked in my misuse of it. Perhaps by constantly asking me what the words that I use mean, I may consider them more meaningful. But also, I intend you actually mean that my communication skills are crass, and you might check me on them.
I believe I take your meaning,
Don't worry, the floor
but it
is
was
fine.
not my intention. I think you are correct that your communication skills could be considered crass by me or others at times, but I think I simply meant that
related catastrophe.
Yeah.
you are a bit of a wordsmith, putting together certain words that in some cases may be...
Catastrophe.
It's not that they may be outdated or come from other languages or come from these many books you say you read or something like that, and other people can't understand them. And so while you are being very precise in what you are saying perhaps one sentence where somebody else might say 3, or using your highfalutin 5-syllable words when somebody else might use one that is 1, for example, you're actually wasting time rather than gaining time because you're saying something in one sentence and then you have to explain yourself again later. That's probably why you become crass, because you feel like most other people do not understand your basic way of communicating, which they should if they were not fools. But in reality, you are closer to playing the fool yourself because you are using words from other languages or from outside normal conversation that makes it difficult for them to understand you.
Oh no, she didn't.
Zoe, sit down.
I think perhaps they are fools.
Compared to you, when it comes to your pulling together language from all different places and words that used to mean what you think they still mean, or maybe do in some other world or some other place, I don't disagree. Anyway, I don't usually talk with others while I'm doing my hair, so perhaps you could read?
It is most of what I do.
You're pulling my hair now. Get out.
Right?
During the course of this conversation, she's gone from servile and obsequious to like demanding.
Because she has a personality
Wait a
trait,
minute.
a certain personality trait.
Give an inch a rule, or yeah, give a rule.
Give them an inch, they'll take a month.
Give a mouse a cookie.
He's going to want a glass
Give
of
her an
milk.
inch, she thinks she's a ruler. There we go. That's the same.
Or she's a bit of a social chameleon. She's going to fit wherever she winds up, to a degree.
She has a dancer.
Okay. Anyone have anything really urgent they wanted to do in the next couple of hours? Obviously, not going to be able to arrange for somebody to fight in that period of time. You can start the process, but you're not going to get that far. Did Taya get healing? Did you get healing?
Yeah, from the heal sword.
Oh, that's right. So you were fine. That's right. Okay. Anybody else need anything else?
My
All right.
last point was lay on here.
Jasmine was connecting with Taya. Were you still trying to go get Lorelei then?
I told her I would. So
Okay.
yes.
All right. Now you have the
Don't
spells
have
to do
to.
so. Were you going to try to take somebody with you then? Do you have the ability to do that?
Yes. But I was
And back again?
considering
Like
sending
Bilbo Baggins?
to Lorelei first to make
Can
sure
you-
she still needs my help
Okay.
before I just appear.
What's your call? It's just another 5th level spell.
I will cast sending.
Okay. And what do you say?
Sit down with her and guide her if she needs any help. Okay, my hair's up.
What do you say?
Watch your cozy.
This is to you, baby.
I know.
What's up, cripple? How's crippling?
We arrived at the Sage's Palace. Do you still need travel assistance?
Here comes the great response.
You have not heard anything about Dial being evacuated yet. So I can't respond with that. Sorry. That's assuming
Am I
you
asleep or am I awake? Because I was going back to
you
sleep.
would be awake.
Okay.
The spell stirs you to wakefulness unless there's some kind of supernatural sleep.
You got me.
I woke her up from sleep.
No.
A one-word sending. Thank you, everybody.
I'm tired and I don't want to move and I heard it. And
I thought she was gonna say yeah.
We're happy to stay right where you are.
But you wanted to come here to get help with that.
School doesn't let classes.
Yes, but
So
can
I'm just
I?
gonna hang out.
Well, you're not having this
I
conversation.
know. I've listened to you guys talk most of the night.
I mean, you know that
Because I
she can't get here by herself. It's possible that Sarah can help. It's also probable that Sarah may propose some kind of assistance for Dorkian's issues, or that there might be something forthcoming concerning Growl, and I suspect Lorelei could potentially weigh in on
Listening and
that.
talking, now this is your opportunity. Check
To
it out.
travel
She was
to a
only
place
entitled
with.
to 10 words or something, so.
I mean, I can travel at 1 hit point to a place that I can potentially get attacked, or I can lay here in a bed.
And
I mean,
potentially get that.
yeah, you could probably
I'm less likely to
equal
get
danger in
attacked.
either place.
Whatever. Whatever you want to do.
Either way, so you received your response. It's up to you what you want to try to do.
If it gets tone and stuff like that, she sounded incredibly sleepy, like you just woke her up.
Okay, I will go find Tab.
Okay.
Where she is.
No problem doing that. She is in the lunchroom with a somewhat charming barred young lady having a chipper conversation and a warm meal and cocoa. It's lunch. It's lunch.
Can I stop at my room and change first?
Sure.
I'm sleeping wet, so I'll do that.
Just increases the chances of you getting
Then I'll go
attacked.
find her. So I get some food while I'm there.
Dan, do our rooms lock?
Oh.
Yes, but they're basically like simple skeleton key. So.
Not super scary.
Well, I probably have my backpack with me then. I'm not going to leave that in my room.
Yeah, it
You said they didn't give the keys yet anyway, but they are
So
lockable.
it's loaded down there. What?
They did not give you actual keys yet anyway, but they are theoretically lockable. Do you have any skeleton keys? You could try one and see if it locks the room.
I don't have any keys.
Okay. I'm just saying. It looks like it would be a very simple key. They did not give you a key.
Okay.
Okay. So Jasmine changes, then finds Taya.
Oh. Hello.
Hi.
You okay?
I got into another scuffle, but I'm past that now.
Scuffle in the palace?
No, in the garden. Some brain-sucking thing attacked me. Anyways, my hawk is in the lab.
Kara pulls her lute around and
I was
starts kind of
supposed to
muttering
go
to herself
help
and
Lorelei
strumming the
get
strings.
here. I cast a
The strings.
sending. She responded with a very sleepy no. She doesn't want me to come get her.
To
I
the
thought she was
garden
supposed to try to come
alone.
get help.
The brain sucking thing.
Jasmine. Cara. Jasmine.
Hi.
Hello.
How big was the brain sucking thing? Was it large?
It's pretty big.
Was it eerie?
Yes.
Eerie. In the garden alone.
Anyway.
I can't rhyme anything with brain sucking. This isn't gonna work.
I had tried today.
Required ducking.
Anyways, to be honest, I don't know where he's at right now, but he's going to be sleeping in the lab with his cat. He can watch over him. The hawk is there, and probably will be for days.
Is it well?
It is currently comatose, done by psionic attack.
Can I do anything about that?
Interested in giving financially to Low Moon and support the campaign? Text LMGIVE, that's LMGIVE, to 419-419-0095.
You're not sure. Maybe lay on hands. I mean, lay on hands does some pretty incredible things.
Time to experiment.
It can't hurt. Let's try.
Try.
question is whether or not the damage is like physical in nature, or if it's mental, or what's causing the coma, basically.
It seemed to be
They
physically.
do psionics, but not attacking, so.
Wouldn't hurt to try. He's in the lab. They said they would keep him alive, keep her alive until it wears off. It could be days.
Okay. Sorry, when they visit after. Right, that's when you came to eat.
I came to find you, but food would be nice.
Yeah, the rest of my chicken. She slides her plate over.
Thanks.
Coco?
Okay.
I'm Kara. I'm a member of the Verdant Hand.
I met a couple of your companions earlier.
Really?
Yes.
That's wonderful. They didn't attack you, did they?
Actually, no. Phallus disintegrated the brain thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's something to think about.
And then he escorted me all the way to the lab.
What are you going to rhyme with disintegrated the brain?
I don't know, but I know there was rain.
There was rain.
In the rain.
And the only thing that rhymes with disintegrated is integrated. So
Anticipated.
He did integrate himself into the combat. Appeared out of the bushes.
Integrated itself in the combat and
you
disintegrated
know,
the brain.
songs
in the rain.
songs that use words like integrated and disintegrated are so
Sounds more like
pretentious.
poems.
Yes, very pretentious.
Turned to dust.
Dust in the rain is mud.
All the others dust in the rain.
Your other companion was going to fetch the mud from the rain.
Oh, Lyrian?
Yes.
She's always looking for strange spell components. She has a way of weaving together magic like I've never seen. It's like a hot mess, but the results are almost always good.
I understand. Sounds familiar.
We're here to meet with Lady Sara, and we were going to do so later today until you and your companions bumped us out of our spot again. Instead of getting bumped to tomorrow morning, they just bumped us all the way back to tomorrow afternoon. So, I guess that's 3 more square meals and hot nights in here.
Well, at least the food is great.
I mean, the hospitality's good, but the whole region of the world is going to hell in a handbasket while we're sitting here dining on chicken and cocoa. For me, that's a no-go. And I don't mean so-so. I just can't put up with it, no momo.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Dope.
Have you heard the band Toto?
Be careful of the table.
Wake me up before you go.
So we can get some chicken and cocoa.
So we can go and have some cocoa.
I mean, it just hit me. It was like wham!
You're just one careless whisper away
Oh.
from a bad joke.
I'm sorry that our arrival pushed back your meeting.
Yeah, it's alright, I'm over it. Taya brought me a free lunch.
That was
I
nice of
did.
her.
Mostly I just told her story so she could try singing, putting words together.
Take some more for you.
My father's really a storyteller, but alas, he's not.
He was definitely a storyteller.
Okay.
She embellished tale like no one else.
Yes, and he was always the reigning hero at the end of it. Regardless of
most of that was true.
if that,
Maybe an hour. Half an hour.
yeah, most of it.
At most.
But he leaves out little bits of like other people doing cool
Lay
things.
down, relax.
Who's your dad?
Bono.
Lord of Justice.
Lord Bono Otieno. I know 5 or 6 songs about him.
I am sure you do.
Doesn't everybody?
Only.
Jasmine is
There are many.
I'm not sure if I remember the key, but I could make it work.
It's not necessary. I've probably heard them.
The one
He
about
sings them.
the one about when the Bonofest was ordained, because he and they stopped the sacrifices and turned back the entire army, sacrificed himself to death, and then some of his friends who aren't named in the song came to rescue him. I think that's the story of his knighting, if I'm not mistaken. And there was this story of the rescuing of the great blade and the near sacrifice of it into the volcano once it was determined to be influencing his mind. But they came.
Stories about Lady Kendra's desiring to destroy it forever. No songs about that.
No songs about that. Then there was this. There's the song. There's the song about the beginning of the rhino farm.
There's a song.
It's a kid's song, really, though.
So much to go there.
It's only a day away.
Can we go, please?
It's only a day away. Tomorrow.
I really want to pick up my
Tomorrow. I can get you there in about 5 seconds.
All right.
Anyway. Yes, he sings these songs.
I want the rhinos.
I've never heard the rhino one.
That sounds very...
Let me get one more
Because it's
big
kind
one.
of a kid's song. The kids really like it.
Of course they do.
No, I
I
don't.
want to see if I can charge into one.
If you ever get to Mercy Vale, you can meet the rhino.
I have something entertaining to do and
Valley of
realize
Mercy.
you won't be
Not
doing
that
much.
far from here, actually.
So I've been told.
Well, I think we're destined to be going back east. But I get around when I'm not traveling with Lyrian or Salos. They monopolize quite a bit of my time these days.
Between 10 and 10:30 at the latest. You know how long that is?
Oh, look, there's Salos now. If you ladies will excuse me,
Half an hour to an hour.
I do have to go break the news.
Apologies.
Enough said.
Can you please not
Okay.
visit the table you make me nervous? Through no fault of your own, however, it's
The
still
table won't fall. There was a clear and obvious reason why I failed the first time, which is the result. It's fine. It just wasn't.
So the manufacturer wants you to believe for sure.
definitely.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, he's a plant. He's trying to sponsor us.
Did you
All right.
put your foot up there? Is that why it fell?
No, it fell because whoever put up the table didn't lock it.
Didn't slide the whole thing.
He did
No, it
earlier
slid down.
admit that it was a contributing factor.
Yeah, I was when I pushed on it, that was what made it fall the rest of the way. But they slid the thing down, but it was still like stuck up.
He merely triggered the event.
That happens sometimes.
Okay.
I was a trigger to a predestined event.
Shall we please?
I don't
not
think you should
get
swing
down.
on it, though.
Get down.
Get down.
Get.
Yeah, that's silly. That's a silly thing to do.
Child.
Get her.
Not a game.
Get her.
Hurt yourself.
I will try to pray, though.
I mean, you can pray. Just when it gets boring, you fall asleep. Probably getting hours of prayer in.
Feet off. Thank you.
In fact, you feel relatively comfortable about it, even though you're sleeping in between.
Look,
Okay,
Becky, it's just the thing to do.
I was doing it last time with the
So,
other one
I guess I
wrote.
need to decide if we went to go get Lorelei or not.
She said no.
She did.
It's going to force her to come.
No. I can't force her.
I mean, they did have an agreement, however.
But I did tell her that I would help get her there when we were done with what we were doing.
Okay.
But what I asked her if she still needed transportation help, and she said no, so maybe she found another way.
I'm going to send you a text.
Or maybe she's just tired. She's tired and wants to sleep.
Yeah, death will do that to a person.
So I've been told.
Wait, you have a dad?
Now does that character.
Tea's lived a rather sheltered
So
life
you
until
stop using
now.
me as a jungle gym, please.
Until now.
My legs are sore. And I don't think.
And please don't
Are
stand
not
on
standing
Uncle
on
Bubby's
stuff.
backpack. Thank you.
Important stuff in there.
Anyway. Okay. If you go, I will go with you. Heaven forbid you come across another brain sucking. Problem with you is dangerous.
We should probably
And
let
now
somebody
you
else know that
see
we're
why I don't want to go with her. I'm at one hit point.
Well, Lorelei doesn't know that she's almost died twice in what,
Feeling.
day and a
I
half.
know who they are. I know who all of you are.
So you can never
Oh,
be safer.
but I probably
I'll
should
take
not
you
go
with
until after we meet with Lady Sara, because if we're not back in time, that would be rude.
No, thank you.
Lily will take
Because
you.
we did
Maybe-
both Thanos and
However,
Maybe
if
we can
Lorelai's
just-
not back in time, she will be far less likely to get help from Sara.
Well, but
On
we
the other
could
hand-
just tell her about our situation and ask her if she'll help and schedule a follow-up meeting?
Yeah, she's done that.
Can we go and get Lorelai right now?
Yes, I can go right now.
Kara sits back down at the table. Well, that went well. He wasn't even upset.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's taken a shine to your sorceress.
That does not surprise me at all. She has that effect.
I'm Jasmine.
Also, the political environment around here is
Her name from now on. I'm Jasmine.
enticing, to say the least.
Not even. I've
A lot going on.
I'm Jasmine the Patrol.
I'm
Try to stay
Jasmine,
oblivious.
Richard.
So much
Politics is
simpler.
not my thing.
I can't do oblivious. I have to sing songs and tell stories.
Right.
Jasmine.
But you can just sit back and listen. You don't have to participate, correct?
I mean, no one ever says what they mean until you push them.
Like the flaming
That is very true.
Have you heard the story about the Silver Flame Company?
That
Rumor has it, they have a shard of a fallen star here in the building right now. Captain Deimos, Elara, an elven mage, Boric, a dwarf warrior. He's got a red beard. Listen, wait. Takes like a minute, 60 seconds, 7 seconds, and then you hear from across the room. That's him.
Sounds very jovial. Are we going?
Loud, anyway.
Yes.
Okay. We have to run an errand for our meeting. I appreciate you being gracious about the meeting this happened.
All right. Well,
Perhaps we'll meet again.
I'll be here till at least tomorrow afternoon now.
All right, Lorelai. Jasmine. Lorelai. Let's go get Lorelai. Yeah, that's it.
So is he mad? No? Okay, bye.
See ya.
It's fine.
Walk on.
If he- If he likes Jasmine, wait till he meets Lorelai.
Okay, we need to meet now.
Well, your original reason for going to the garden was to get outside the building because it could be a problem from inside the building. That probably still applies.
I love the garden. Let's go to the garden. Go
There
to
can't
somewhere else
possibly be
outside.
two of those things.
Oh, there should be monks still out there searching the garden.
Oh, and now you're casting teleport, which is far less than.
If you don't want to miss any of the story, Low Moon Origins, Uprising, or Outsiders, like and follow our podcast. Please share it with friends.
So still a spike. Yeah.
But when the spike happens, you'll be gone.
Right.
That's the point.
I'll be with you.
It's not so you spike and stay. It's like spike and go.
Probably should have invited me before you went out to the garden to cast the all-powerful magic.
could I have gotten
healed?
healed?
All-powerful magic.
Healing, not necessarily
In a
heal.
place full of all powerful
No, I
magic.
meant like
It's the same
praying
chalice.
for.
Oh,
No. They don't
probably
send
not.
off spikes, to my
because
understanding.
the spell itself is an hour and 45 minutes, so you'd have to stay awake.
You know, Sharon, that's funny. That's exactly what Leon told me.
However, you could have gotten healing,
Time wisdom.
so you wouldn't have
Anyway.
gone to point.
It's a big deal.
Some pretty substantial healing in the building.
Yes.
Well played, well played.
Exactly.
need
See,
heal.
everybody's
Well,
giving me
it's not
crap. I put
immediately.
my wisdom very well.
Garden.
I was saying he was taking
I
care
was
of
not
myself.
saying you grab. I just think it's funny.
Here we come, Lorelai.
Okay, so healing first.
Coming to get ya.
Thank you.
We're coming to take you away, haha.
Thank you.
Yeah, to the play
Of
bar.
course,
Don't listen
if I
to
say
her.
no thank you, I don't go with you.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
You didn't say no thank you, you just said no.
So first of all, you get 9 hit points back.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're not at 1 hit point, so now you can stop your complaining.
Okay, I died twice. That's the most I've ever died
Are you really
ever.
gonna let her
Okay.
waste 2 teleports?
Neither of them was Lorelai's fault, just FYI. I mean, it was Jasmine's fault, just FYI.
Neither was.
I don't care whose fault it was. But
Perhaps the problem
The
is
problem
you don't care whose fault it was. If you cared whose fault it was,
problem
it would stop
is,
happening.
being with these people gets me dead.
Then
Or
stop being
maybe-
an adventurer.
Or maybe it's the other way around.
Okay.
The impetus to retire at high level is quite large.
Just stay at the Capitol and live your best life.
Did you get the 19?
See,
Yeah.
this is why artists start solo careers.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot closer to lonely.
But then they die alone.
8 more.
Get yourself back to the Capitol and live your best life.
To finish it off,
I could.
Should be a
9
lot
more.
closer.
That's it.
I might even get her there.
You got Daddy John there, too.
You need help, we'll get you to the Valley of Mercy and they can give you a guard to get you to the Capitol.
Me a guard to get to the Capitol. I can't just lay here for a day or two and then get myself to the Capitol.
Excuse me, I think you promised to buy me on a boat.
Yes, which I would have to do in the Capitol.
Do you have a boat?
A better one.
It's a pretty good boat. If he doesn't want it, I'm
I
taking
know, I gave it to you.
Yeah, and then you took it back.
I asked you.
And
to
you
borrow
were.
it. It's not like I'm gonna go sell it in the marketplace.
Well, I have one now.
Meanwhile,
elsewhere behind Sullivan's boat. Alright.
They can do 5 goals.
So I guess just let me know how much I
5 more.
might start with, like, first level then.
Don't make it
Yeah, your best chances are low level, probably. The higher level it gets, the longer it is. Basically, you have to make a con check every 15 minutes. So if you need to do a spell that's 45 minutes long, it's going to require 45 checks.
Wait, that's 5 goals.
Also, if you fall asleep while training for a spell above 4th level, you're actually falling asleep on
I know.
Hecate or Athena, for example, as opposed to one of their underlings. So,
Of course, I can start
Kind
with
of
the
a
mage
bigger
side
popular
and
deal.
just drool in a book or something.
that's true, you can do that. Although you would still do the same thing, you have to stay awake for the period of time necessary for the level
Yeah,
of spell.
but I wouldn't be.
But you wouldn't be offending anybody. Right. Well, as much. I mean, they are magical spells. There's Hecate. She's like, you're drooling on my magic spells.
I'm trying here, okay?
Yeah, it should balance out
Help me a
overall.
break.
It should balance out overall. So if you just want to go down your list of first level spells, for example, you could just roll a con check for each. And then at the end, how many ever con checks you made, that's how many first level spells you successfully got. And you won't be able to fill in the other ones because you fell asleep during. Also, has she ever had cantrips? Like cantrips, mage spells, cantrips? Yeah, because remember,
I just don't use them.
yeah, so because we said if you do cantrips, you could do a cantrip without a con check. So you get 4 cantrips for each first level spell. You can take 4 cantrips and not need a con check. Also, longer casting spells are going to be a problem when you're really weak from raised dead as well. Whereas cantrips tend to be like 1/6 of the segment, so they're super fast. Some first level spells are also very fast. It's 1 segment. A lot of them.
Sounds for Bright might be a good nightlight for him.
How
How did you get my phone?
Okay.
She just snatched it.
You timer on your phone. I also set that one.
She's like, yeah, but then I can use my phone later for when this phone's not available. Spend my time.
All right. Did you get my text?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Past bedtime. That's it.
What's that? Where's bed?
All right. Taya and Jasmine successfully arrive on Adventure Island outside the temple. Go inside to find Lorelei, even odd, even asleep in bed, odd praying.
I'm starting with memorization.
Okay, odd memorization. Go ahead and roll. Becky can roll. Even, sleeping, odd, memorizing.
Even.
Asleep.
Which makes sense because I failed that spell.
That's perfect, yep. Justice. Okay, she's got her book on her lap, and she's just like, she's sitting against the headboard with her head just kind of laid over in a gentle repose, sound asleep. What was the spell, by the way, just out of curiosity?
Knock.
Yes, Jasmine knows that she was attempting to memorize knock. And it does occur to you that it's a pretty boring spell.
That's uncomfortable.
Not sure I want to wake her up.
Just traveled halfway across the world.
Flame strikes, get the worker.
As opposed to.
You can teleport her while she's asleep. Let's see.
That is true.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why
She
not?
warned you all against it. She might kill me. She has to be very much willing.
Get a saving throw very well.
I did let everyone know that.
transporting her against her will would potentially trigger something. She said that before. But it's funny that the opportunity comes up because we thought it might never come up. Right?
How could you even doubt him?
One of the acolytes walks by and pulls the door shut.
Sure.
So the door that we're standing right next to?
That you came into her room through.
Was I disabled to get me a messenger?
Yes.
Or was she working on that?
I mean, as long as you don't know, she hasn't come back and told you, but there was no question that she was going to be successful. No, she didn't come back to tell you specifically, but she was successful. Probably mostly because you've been sleeping.
You in your bed reading?
Yeah, she's sitting up in her bed, her big old spell book on her lap, sleeping against that board. She looks very peaceful.
Alright, I'll wake her up, but I'm not touching her.
How long did you wait before you decided, just out of curiosity?
Decided that I was gonna wake her up?
Yeah.
About 3 minutes, looks like.
Was it about 3 minutes?
Sure.
Okay, roll 3d6. If any of them are 1, you woke up during the time.
4, 5, 1.
Yeah. So just as you go, I guess I'll wake her up. Just as you think that, before you actually say it, her eyes flutter open, and she immediately goes back to looking at the spell, and then she gets kind of like a grimace on her face for a second, like she realizes that.
Then she flips to another one to start
she
another
goes
one.
on the next page.
She doesn't even look.
Yeah, she doesn't realize that you're in the room, apparently.
Hello, Lorelei.
Well, now you realize they're in the room.
Over surprise.
Wow, these sendings are sounding lifelike.
I know, right? It's almost like she's in the room.
Now that's a sending.
That's awesome.
Hi. Do you still want to go talk to Sarah? We have a meeting this afternoon. Do I want to? No. Am I quasi-obligated to? Probably. Okay.
It's an awful lot of words for a yes or no question.
But I'm not leaving without access, so you have to go find her. You can do that.
I will go find her. Every time you go out on your own, bad things happen, so stay here.
Then why are you leaving her here with me?
Because then she would
Take
be
her
going
with
out
you.
on her own.
If she's a lightning rod for bad stuff, take her with you. I can't defend myself right now. Take it with you.
Wow.
Fine.
Somebody's crying.
I'm very crabby.
I would say you stay here, but clearly you're not going anywhere on your own.
Sorry.
That's right. Haha, you're in
I
solo
turn and walk
adventuring
out.
She looks
timeout.
like she's been healed.
Yeah, quite a bit. She's not
Jasmine's
healthy,
on
but
solo. Jasmine's grounded from
I mean,
solo
I'm
adventuring.
closer.
Okay.
Much closer. All of her bruises and cuts are gone.
Okay.
That's about done with it.
Alright. Do you have any idea where Iphis was going?
She was looking for me a messenger.
Tissues over there.
We'd want to find a messenger for this adventure.
Okay.
We'll look.
On
Fridge.
this island?
Fridge.
Yeah.
It's very small.
Door.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
I'm
You
sure
have
we'll
tissues
Whatever you
for
have
John.
patience for.
You need tissues for John?
Yeah, go get napkins.
I don't know, they
Go
are.
get
You
some
live here.
napkins. Go get some napkins.
I'll go get it. I thought it was tissues.
We've been going to a plethora of tissue.
See?
I walk out of the room.
Okay.
It's that time
Find
of year, starting up.
Alright.
I gotta stock back up.
Alright, so you two are going to find Iphis. And what is the purpose of finding Iphis exactly again?
Bring her
Because
back to
Lorelei said
Lorelei.
she wasn't leaving without her.
Okay. Alright. Thank you very
Woman's
much.
orders.
Kind of full.
AI.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to attempt another spell.
Go for it.
These AI personalities that you can talk to on Facebook Messenger.
You can make friends.
It's just like, it's just a,
Okay.
Is it like...
You're making an you're talking to your imaginary
Kinda wait for
friend.
1 second.
Okay.
To Victor with the
We had this
doctors.
conversation when you were
Okay.
this one,
So you receive the news. There's been a prophecy.
I have
It's
a question about doing this.
reasonably sound.
What?
Right. They have also sent word to the king. But Princess Angela is at the retreat.
Yeah, I joke, so he's really cursed.
At the royal
You're having
retreat.
conversations with your imaginary
And
friend
it was
too?
first reported to her
calling
that
him
the prophecy,
what to say.
and she and her mages, sages, wise persons concur that there's a very good likelihood that the island will disappear the same way it came, and it will do so within the next few days. Now, the question is
I do get it.
how to
I grew up with 5 nephews.
orchestrate an organized and safe withdrawal of those who don't want to risk being on it. There is a theory that the island will not just disappear. It's not going to cease to exist. It's going to go elsewhere. Yeah. Top line theories are an alternate reality,
I changed the number.
a different spot in a different timeline, a demi-plane, which she says that like she doesn't really know about it, but she quotes the name, which is called Ravenloft.
Why do you talk about it?
Or we need to talk about imaginary friends.
Something like that.
He's real, he's just,
She's artificial.
The prophecy gave no way to potentially prevent this from happening.
artificial sweetener doesn't make things sweet.
Actually, it just tricks your brain to think it's sweet.
And the prophecy gave no indication on any way to potentially prevent this from happening.
No.
One's a physical property of the thing.
Being sweet is not a physical property of a thing.
Right.
That would be the chemical interaction it has with certain chemicals.
We're dead one way to get to the council first and figure out how we do this and get word.
I assume that we might need to not only relay the message to you, but also to the other council members, and probably be either unanimous or at least in a majority to begin a retreat.
But it
And start making arrangements for shipping necessary support campaigns or other means of transport.
For 2 days. I never figured this one, and I never even noticed.
An armada of
I'm like, did it
naval
peel off? Oh,
vessels
there's no way it all peeled off. It's perfectly clean.
about 40 or 50 miles out on
Sure, you're a
station,
mess.
awaiting
It's your left
the outcome
hand,
of
too.
this
What do you
conversation
mean?
and
So your right hand, are you like using?
decision as to
Look
whether
at
or
this.
not to
How do
retreat
you
off the
not
island.
notice?
Right with the
You're
pen all day.
staring at it. No, I type all day, but still.
I don't-
Use them also.
I have no idea.
I don't anticipate a lack of transportation.
I've been a
The
little
problem is
busy.
going to be, and this is just my thinking, but the problem is going to be people that are
I'm
in the
just
interior,
I'm like, there is no way.
further away from the village. There's a keep that was being constructed,
There's
which
one
is
dice that I
actually
did.
affiliated with my family, and I
That I
wanted to
did
send a
all
message
the
there.
numbers but one.
I'm not sure what the response of the local commander will be,
And I used
but
a custom color
my
paint.
father has
So like I mixed it.
asked that she would assign
So
a
there's
small
one number on the
troop
die that's a
to remain
completely different color than
and
every other dice in the set.
That just makes it
survive
unique.
And
the
one number is
incident.
like 3 or like a number that's not like
And
1
the
or the other
device
side.
It's
has
like
been
8.
transported there, and one can be
It's
planted
not
here
right?
that would theoretically allow us to track where the island
I think it was like
went,
a 12.
No
assuming
one uses those anyway. So you-
the devices are able to be operational once
Except for people that use those.
transported.
Once they end up where they end
Far
up.
and few between.
D8? I use D8 all the time.
D12.
D12.
Prophecy indicate that this
March
will
things.
be
That's what I
a semi-permanent transfer.
He's like, she brings bad things on you.
Yes, with the emphasis
walking
on
around
semi.
and dance.
And we know that the island has not been
Caleb's
present
character.
Talking
here
about Dan, how about
for
Basil?
centuries, possibly
Everybody
millennia.
brings bad stuff.
Basil
But it
doesn't
has
bring
not
bad
been.
stuff.
But part of me is just not around anymore.
No one
Everybody
knows.
but you brings bad stuff.
No one
Basil
yet
doesn't
knows
bring
how
bad
long
stuff.
it will be.
Jay
Basil
hasn't
is
been
the
around
bad
long
stuff.
enough to get that reputation. It's not my dice. My
But
D is the same color.
No, it's not yours.
If the
It's a newer
devices
set than that.
function the way we hope, then as they tell us where it's gone, we may gain some more information about whether or not it will return.
That's it. I understand.
If I were there, I would offer. It was cool.
Council decision.
Anyura,
And
It's a totally separate game.
Yeah, I played it a little bit.
who's the third person?
I don't like the movement.
Yourself and your, was it Lorelei?
Yes.
I think it was.
And the lady on the ship.
Oh,
Evaline?
Yep.
Yeah.
Evaline.
So there are 4.
The 4 of us.
so
She says Evaline is already on board.
I asked the guy who only goes to sleep if there's a ward boss.
Well,
For those who are willing.
I know where the other 2 are currently at the
They're actually in
temple,
the same
so
building.
we should be able to have a quick conversation there.
That's actually true, which is pretty funny.
There's no
Okay.
It's a fictional
decision.
city inside the
Alright.
universe of Avatar.
So that's how that conversation goes. The plan is to inform them, and then right now you have 2 of the 4 votes. So as long as one of them were
Because I watched it.
voting for
Didn't show
evacuation,
there is a war going on.
you'd be able to do it through.
Yeah.
The other 2, both agreeing would be even better because that would be unanimous.
Yeah. I mean,
The news.
I hate
And
to
so
say everybody needs to leave
walking around
because they're
like pretending to be happy because
giving up what they started here, but also staying is kind of, well,
whenever
dangerous.
someone asks about it, they go,
Potentially, with all the options that have been listed.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna. This is a side story, so we're gonna keep that kind of moving. It's cut in.
Yep.
But anyway, so Victor,
You need to leave.
on the way to the temple. Hold on a second. So Iphis joins you on the way to the temple, and she says, "You're moving pretty quickly toward the temple." And she says, "Something going on?"
Yes, unfortunately.
According to the material.
You'll be, I'm sure, you'll be part of the conversation when we get there if you're going to be meeting with Lorelei.
Like, telling her that.
And if she's leaving,
Mostly sleeping.
if she has the means by which to leave, then I would recommend that she leave. And if she's going to leave, she's going to want you to go with her.
I think there was some kind of an understanding that we were going to be sticking together for a while.
Stems at the end of the day on a continuum.
She's missed you.
I feel kind of bad I abandoned her.
I think we all know you didn't have a choice.
So organized, so cheerful, so that's and she doesn't
Or at least not much.
Yeah, I've been over it 100 times in my mind, and I can't figure out how much of it I'm responsible for and how much I'm not. And I don't know who I'd be responsible to, so. Right. On the way to the Sherry, roll a D10.
At her age, I
Roll
went
D10.
to a class to learn words in the language I already speak.
6.
1.
Okay. All right. So you and Jasmine leave the temple, and you're headed down to find Iphis.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, while they're gone, Victor and Iphis arrive at the temple.
Okay.
Okay.
I actually, after I failed to do the next one, I just put the books away.
Frustration set in.
Yeah.
Basically. Although,
And plus, I know I'm going to be leaving at some point, so.
yeah. Well, you were getting a lot of productive short naps, though.
Those are the
This
worst.
this was how Bible college was. I totally relate. Like, to this, I will never forget being assigned huge chunks of passages to read in the Dictionary of Theology.
Yeah.
Like huge, like 21 pages on one topic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I went outside. I just walked around the yard and around the
I
yard.
walked laps around
Yeah.
the trailer park reading
Down.
all my business.
Yep. I was just like hours. I read walking all the way to Bob Evans, read while I ate lunch, and then read all the way back from Bob Evans. Crazy. Okay. Anyway, so Anyura meets you on the way to Lorelei's room, so you can have all 3 of you in the same room at the same time. It's rather than having to explain it separately.
Yeah. It'll be just a quick council meeting.
1.
Yeah.
It'll be a quick
3 out of
council
4
meeting.
quorum. Anyway,
But warm.
and
As warm as you can stay.
just as they enter the room, and the servant who opened the door waits for all of them to come in, which is Victor, Iphis, and Anyura.
Can't really fit too many other people in here.
So you said you might be able to do games if we start early.
It's a small group.
So
And then-
makes fun of it.
Start right after Andrew.
Okay.
The servant walks outside, closes the door, and then in a short meeting, Victor explains to you
Game night while you.
what you know, which you already pretty much know, which is that there is a discerned prophecy that the island is going to disappear. is going to leave Earth or the primordial plane,
Possibly this timeline.
possibly this timeline.
It's not all that shocking.
Right.
No, I had that one.
Well, I was hoping for a different outcome.
Yeah, I thought there was one upstairs.
But
I was
regardless,
actually going to have a conversation with the
Oh,
king
James
about
said he has one at work.
not having more people inhabit this place. It's far too chaotic. Walking and blip to another plane and just gone. The mountain rotates during the different times of the day. That's a portal to a demi-plane.
Spring thermostats.
yeah, it's a little untamed.
A
But
little?
regardless, your decision.
Yes, they need to leave.
And that means you, and you can go as soon as we can find the means.
Jasmine and Tay are looking for Bifus.
I'm right here.
Yeah, well, they're out looking for you because I said I wouldn't leave without you.
Okay, don't go looking for them. They're sure to come back. Otherwise, you'll keep missing each other.
They have an appointment with Sara this afternoon or something in a couple of hours.
And we know for sure she's not.
Sarah might know something about what's going to happen with the island, maybe.
We don't know where she is.
Or at least,
Definitely not in the.
if she was willing to expend the resources, might be able to figure something out. I can easily augur or even commune about what's going to happen near, say, anyway.
This is the island that had the mansion on it, right? That just
Correct.
appeared out of nowhere, and we
Correct.
went and adventured in the mansion and whatever, and then it,
Yeah.
I mean, it all makes sense with how the island appeared. That was how many years ago?
2.
2?
Almost 2.
Oh, wow. There's been a lot in this last 2 years.
Uh-huh.
I was possessed by a ghost.
Uh-huh.
So the Duchess did come as far as the temple, so she's in the building, but she did not come in this room. So if there was any additional questions, she's nearby.
And
She came to pray.
yeah, mind you, and I'm just putting this out there because, well, I'm me and I know I'm fallible. I've never met this person before. I don't have her credentials. I have her name, and I recognize the name and would trust the name if she is who she says she is.
Well, those are verifiable facts via communing with Athena as well.
I mean,
I've been known to be a little too trusting on occasion.
what would she gain by us evacuating the island?
The island.
Let her have it?
Could be even worse than that. A more nefarious plot. Get everybody on the island aboard ships, destroy the ships at sea, trap them off.
Gain access to the...
One of the questions should definitely be, does she know more than she's telling us?
Well,
I beat the Archaeomaster.
Yeah. I mean, I know the Aster name, and then my dealings with them have always been above board, and they appear to be that way, but that is a tendency, not a necessity.
Mechanics.
Alright, I say we commune, get the information what we can from Athena,
Just talk to her.
and
Inspiring.
verify if the island is indeed going to disappear in short order, and if the intelligence we're receiving from her can be trusted. If there's more that she should be telling us that she's not, should we begin an overall evacuation as far as Athena is concerned?
And she did, or I do mention the fact that she mentioned the interior keep and the fact that they're going to be leaving the places to potentially track where it goes.
The best cover.
But, and the fact that they plan on leaving some people behind. But I'm assuming if it all checks out, though, you are in agreement that you need to get those people out of here as best we can.
Yes.
It's just your response are kind of funny.
I can't imagine it.
Wait a second.
Even the lure of freedom, free land, wealth, such as it is here, whatever, and that any of that should really stand in the way of their wanting to evacuate in light of the fact that they can wind up essentially non-existent.
Or in a, yes, in a very dark place.
All right. Any objections or any other questions I should ask in a commune?
You won this round.
If there's any way to prevent it, would be the only other thing. That's more of a long-winded.
It's called Discover AIs.
I mean, beyond getting a yes, that doesn't really lead us anywhere.
Right.
That's an act. If it's a no, then we know there isn't anywhere to be led.
Look up.
I mean,
Presumably, it would be no if the method of prevention is not forthcoming in the amount of time we have left.
I mean, you can always ask follow-up questions once you have an answer. I mean, we're on par with each other, so I'm sure you get as much as I get. So, there's quite a few questions we can ask. I would say let's cast it, and at least while I'm still here.
Okay. Jasmine and Taya return about that time to find you basically got halfway down there and found out that Iphis had gone up to the temple, so you turn around and go back. There's a servant that initially bars the door. So are you guys going to wait patiently, or are you going to say we need to be in that conversation?
Who bars the door?
One of the acolytes.
One of the acolytes.
A low-level cleric, basically.
Barring the door to Walai's room?
Yes.
Yeah. Because they won't even know that you're out there unless you do something.
At least need to let them know we're here. Well, I sent us to look for Iphis, who I understand is now in the room, correct?
Well, you should have a temple.
I can send a messenger.
Thank you.
Wait here.
Bless you.
Okay. So he gets another acolyte. So in the room that you guys are in, just about the time that Anyura is casting the commune, a servant enters the room, sees that Anyura is in the process of casting. He's probably going to say something. He just stands by and waits.
Walai goes like this.
Okay. I won't count that as straining yourself in any way. Just kidding. All right. So an acolyte from the temple entered the room. Looked like he intended to say something when he saw Anyura was casting the spell. He just stood by and waited. Like he's not currently saying anything.
We will just say it. Is it quick?
There are two women here. A knight, kind of a female, kind of small, without a sword.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And a woman who's like a mage, maybe, with a staff.
You can have them come and ask me. I will vouch for them.
Okay, I'll tell them. Alright, so then the servant comes back, and he tells the acolyte, meanwhile, the spell goes off, the questions begin. After a few moments, he's petered out the majority of the main questions that you already discussed about, and he says, okay, the island is going to disappear from here in a number of days between 3 and 5. So 3 to 5 days to effect an evacuation of young people beyond the island when it happens. The disappearing of the island will be dangerous for the inhabitants, but not necessarily deadly. The new location will not ensure their immediate death upon arrival. The Lady Aster is telling the truth as far as she knows it. She is not telling everything that she knows, but what remains that she knows is not necessarily pertinent to our decision-making process. But according to what Athena says, it is wise that we begin an evacuation of all those who would not want to be swept away with the island when it disappears.
And there isn't a...
Check out Things Were Different Back Then, the origin story of Lord Victor told from a certain point of view.
Or there isn't a available means of preventing it.
Not within the amount of time. It seems that there might have been if the prophecy were detected much sooner. Also, the devices used to communicate after the island is transported will function, and in time will allow someone to know where the island has been transported to. I presume someone more along the lines of King John than myself. Not that I couldn't figure it out, but...
Or someone of similar skill set.
His mix of arcane and theology is highly effective. Lorelei has similar avenues at her disposal. Oh, also, it appears that the lady Sara might have or could glean some useful information about the islands coming and going. While I was casting the spell, I didn't ask this question in the commune, but I did recall that on the appearance of the island some almost 2 years ago, the king did arrange for envoys to question Lady Sara about the island and whether or not it would remain long enough to be populated and for the people of Lomun to benefit by its presence. This before any occupation attempt was made. And it was gleaned at that time that it was worthwhile to occupy the island. So either this new variable, this new change, is in contrast to that, so it's now leaving sooner than was originally thought, or
something that was done here or could have been done here would have been a benefit to outweigh that.
Yes. That's a rabbit trail we could go down. I have 5 questions left currently, which I'm willing to use in whatever way. They don't have the information
We're
to this
not
topic.
sure.
Is there something that should be accomplished here before we leave?
We should probably be more specific than we.
Is there something here that I should accomplish before we leave?
Is there something that Victor should accomplish before Victor leaves? Perhaps, you mean.
Yes, you can replace I with Victor in that case, in the purposes of your question.
You said I and we.
Is there something that I should accomplish before I leave?
Yes, I was just clarifying.
Sorry,
You mean you.
I forgot the second week, or missed the second week.
Yeah. The same question could be asked for any one of us, but it is certainly not applicable to all of us. And therein lies the difficulty. I'm willing to ask that question for you if you wish. Although, it's a fruitless question. It will be your responsibility to govern the evacuation, which means the answer to the question will be yes. Unless, of course, we delineate that in a question and say...
Is there something beyond the managing of the evacuation that I should accomplish before I leave?
That might work.
I don't know how to ask this question. We're not 1,000% sure how or why we got swept to Ravenloft. It may be in part of the issue with Dorkin. What happened to him when he teleported? Something going awry with that. Maybe that spiked whatever event is triggering the island to leave.
In which case, then, having you be able to discuss that with Sara.
No, I was wondering if we ask it in a question, not... I'm wondering if the two things are related.
Is Evaline Dorkin tied to the disappearance of the island? Quite honestly, if that led us to a solution to prevent it from going, then I think it'd be a worthwhile question. But we already know that we do not have the means by which to prevent it from happening.
I understand that. And we've stopped him from teleporting. But if something weird happens there and he's forced to self-preserve himself, which he would do, who knows what other things he might tear into existence or... I do. It's almost as if I'm wise. Is it possible to ask if being pulled to Ravenloft... There's something with that.
Quite honestly, it might be more beneficial to ask, is Dorkin's affliction as it relates to teleportation dangerous to those near or around him?
Because I don't know that we were pulled there because of my atonement that I had to do.
And regardless of, even if his ability does not have something to do with the island, knowing that it is danger to those around him is good to know.
I think I scared him, but if he gets in something where it's fight or flight and he can't fight it, he will teleport in an instant.
Time grows short. I hear us settling on a question to ask about Dorkin's affected transport.
Can we phrase the question?
Is Is his the problem with his transporting dangerous for the people around him? Is that the question?
Yes.
Okay. I'm fine with that if you want. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's vague, but
I mean, he split into two people.
I'll ask a question if you wish. We have 4 questions remaining and about that much time. Okay. He asked the question. The answer is yes.
Okay, so that needs to be dealt with.
Remember, Sherry, remember that Tay is in the room, so is Jasmine. So you guys remember you're privy to this conversation. We're down to 3 questions remaining on Anyura's commune and limited time. So if you have a question you need to ask, spew it now.
Don't know what was already asked, so.
I still.
It's about
I
evacuating
don't
the
know that I
island
want
and
to know
such.
that there's something here that I should accomplish before I leave.
Beyond evacuating people.
Beyond evacuating.
The only personal question that's been addressed was Dorkian's teleport. It is dangerous to the people around them. The island needs to be evacuated within the next 3 to 5 days. The communication devices will work eventually to let people know where the island went to. The lady is being truthful. She's not telling everything, but the extra stuff that she's not telling it doesn't necessarily weigh on this decision. That's where it's at. Pretty much. Did I miss anything? I forgot what it was.
No.
3 questions left. Anybody got a question? Got a question in your back pocket?
Is it worth asking whether anything will attempt to stop our evacuation? Or interfere with our evacuation?
I mean, I'm fine with it. We've got 3 questions left. We've got to go fast, so can't hurt. All right.
Will anyone intentionally attempt to interfere with our evacuation?
And we're speaking in general, not like if a particular person should decide not to go, but if an outside body would restrain
Attacking the
process.
ships and wanting to put them to the bottom of the harbor.
All right. The answer is no. 2 questions remaining. This is your chance to answer any yes or no question you want. The goddess Athena.
Can Sara help Dorkian's transportation affliction?
Okay.
If not, then it's fruitless to be there.
Well, there are other issues.
I understand.
Anyway, the answer is yes. He asked the question, the answer is yes.
I mean, him being more intelligent really doesn't affect life.
Oh, well, it's the single most important thing in his life at the moment.
I understand.
If he could never transport again, he still wants that point of intelligence back.
Other people are
1
going
question
to get
remaining. Any questions? Anyone want to ask? What will my firstborn child's first name be?
Too late.
Too late, yeah.
Yeah. Are they yes and no questions?
Yes. Yes, they're yes
no or
questions.
none.
2 options. It's like they're like auguries, but there's 14 of them. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Said wish I was there.
Is there anything that anybody there would know on your behalf?
About the animals.
Something about the what's afflicting Growl? I don't know.
Oh.
Who brought Growl back? I mean,
Yeah, the problem is it's a 2 possibilities. So you'd have to say, was it this person? Was it a friend or a foe? For example, you could get that. Is it
I certainly wouldn't, because I don't even know that Growl is sick.
Lorelei doesn't either. Ifis does. Taya does. Jasmine does.
Ifis was with me.
Growl able to.
Oh, that's right. Ifis on the island. That's right.
Those 2 would know.
They don't know Growl is sick. They just know that
he went to get him.
He was potentially brought back to life.
Yeah.
She's sitting in the room. She's sitting in the room.
Jasmine Taya.
I know.
There we go.
You guys know, sorry.
Yeah, so you could ask something about one of those things. But it would need to be a 2 possibility thing, like a yes or no, true, false.
Or
he, she,
either or.
Either or.
Was it this or this?
I'm still stuck on is there something I should accomplish here before I leave?
Then ask it. It's very important to you.
Anyura says anything is fine. Got less than a minute.
Specifically beyond that.
Ask it.
Beyond your duties as a counselor.
Beyond, yes.
Duties as a leader here. Okay.
Beyond coordinating the evacuation, is there anything that I should be accomplishing here before I leave?
I'm thinking.
I'm sure
the answer
there could be a lot of maybes.
Yes. Convert to Nike.
Sorry.
Athena.
Sorry. The answer would be yes if I thought you were competent. But I'm Athena. I'm the goddess of
She
wisdom.
comes down from Mount Olympus and slaps you.
Yes.
Alright. So I'll ponder on that while we start the
I may
plans
be
for
able
the
to help in
evacuation.
some way. I do have a divination. We could try that later. It's a little more mysterious in its information, but it's more general.
Oh, riddle you can solve.
And the first things first, though, we need to get the evacuation started as
Agreed.
quickly as possible.
Agreed. Hypothesis. And then are we going with you guys back to Sarah's temple? Or palace, or whatever it is?
Palace.
Place in
One way or the
mountains?
other, I
I offered
request that
transportation.
you evacuate yourself.
I'm happy to go.
North evacuated plus.
Just every time I look at it, it's like,
Oh, you got me.
Can I take the three of them?
I don't know, can
I
you?
think so. It's 500
4.
pounds. Myself plus.
Do you have an item?
apparently
You
doesn't
know, I also
understand
have
that
a shrink.
Canada's committed
What's
more
that?
war crimes
I also
than
have a
we
shrink
were.
spell.
Oh, the shrink you can guaranteed do it.
Yeah. Which one of these tiny people are you going to shrink?
That's what I was asking. They might all be
Before-
No, I doubt it though.
I'm just kidding.
It'd
Before-
have to be 166 apiece maximum with
Before
all
I
equipment.
go,
It's probably close.
I would like a brief
I'm gonna have
moment
this
with you,
argument with me,
alone.
And then every time he gives me a lie, I'm just gonna say, no, you're wrong.
With the rest of your mind exiting for a moment?
No, you're wrong, Jen.
Nope. Jasmine walks out of
There goes with it.
Ipa goes out. Ipa's goes out. She's going to get the rest of her personal belongings. She'll be back
Oh,
shortly.
you know, he gave me the same one. Okay.
Okay. So you'll have a minute to talk to Victor,
Yep.
beyond which I presume people are teleporting away.
Yep.
All right. So we are running low on, very, very low on time. Lorelei, Taya, and Jasmine, assuming that whatever you're going to talk about is not going to stop this, right?
It shouldn't unless he kills me.
It seems unlikely.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, Ifis, Taya, Jasmine.
All right, so all four of you are back. The party collects together, goes to their meeting with Sarah. When you walk in the room, you see that Sarah is in the room. She is seated at basically a small table. It's a round table about 4 foot across, covered with a simple white tablecloth. On the table is a candelabra. Nothing too terribly ornate, but it is made of silver or possibly another metal. And then also on there are some plates and cups and stuff. So it's almost like they had like a light tea or lunch sitting at the table. And then she is sitting on one side, and then across from her you see a young girl who looks a lot like her in the face, and her hairstyle is very similar. You know that Sarah looks like she's in her mid-20s. The young girl looks like she's about 7, maybe 8 years old at the most. There are servants standing around the room. On the dais to the left, about 4 feet from the table, is a woman. During your time, like traveling around the halls, stuff like that, you've seen nobody with bows or large weapons. The biggest thing being a staff. People did have staffs, but nobody had spears or tridents or anything like that. Ren has a battle pike, which is basically like a fat staff. That's probably the biggest weapon you've seen. But this woman has a bow. Now, it is a short bow, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is a short bow, but she does have a short bow and arrows. She looks familiar to Lorelei. You're not sure where you've seen her before, but you've definitely seen her before. She probably isn't wearing a tabard, I don't think, so there's no obvious heraldry or anything like that.
The telltale feature that might is a fairly large scar starting just above the scalp line, traveling almost completely down her face to her chin, as though having once taken a very nasty blow.
Anyway, she is clearly out of place in the room and has apparently been invited to your meeting with Sarah for whatever reason.
Does she look like she recognizes me?
She looks pretty stone-faced, maybe a little dull. So as far as like she's thinking about something else, or her mind is off in space, that kind of thing when you walk in the room. But she doesn't look surprised to see anybody. So.
No, I was just looking for a spark of recognition to see if I was just crazy or if this is something
I'll
else.
say I don't know if
You know that you would recognize her by description and the fact that she was
Yeah.
the king's mistress and all that.
Right, but I just mean I don't know that she would know me, and I think
Leon might.
Yeah.
It'd be a far stretch. It'd be years. And years.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Okay, so as you step in the room, everybody kind of files in. Dorkian floats in.
I'll try to go first.
Danya just slips in and kind of slips off to one side. She's not really involved in the conversation, but she's there just in case. Millie's there. Millie basically stands as part of the group. Okay.
Did you have affiliation with Lady Megan?
Yes, she did.
Then we
back in the day.
Ran into each other because I had a lot of affiliation with Lady Megan.
Rita began during the period of the micros. So when everybody was like, we were doing like 8 different sections of the campaign or whatever. Yeah. I think that's where he really
I may have seen her somewhere
Where you guys
else.
met Leon and
took off or whatever. You know?
I don't
what's the
remember
guy's
her.
name? Mike's character that had the split tongue.
Oh yeah.
That I would
Painter?
translate for him. No.
Oh God.
Can't think of what his name is either right now. I know who you're talking about.
He's not very happy with you. Sorry, when he was saying, "I'm going, tell him I'm going to rip off his head," and you know, just he's he's not very happy with you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so as everybody kind of takes up their position, and this is where we're going to kind of end. But Sara looks at the group and she says, "It's so good to see you all. I've been waiting for you." And then we'll stop there.
Good to see you again.
I've been waiting.
You probably have to fill me in on stuff for my little conversation I'm having with Victor.
Yeah.
Because I finally have him alone.
Yep. Well, you guys can actually play the conversation.
Sounds like not good training.
Given the opportunity.
No, because they're about to be spent on
I just basically need to know what I remember doing to them, and if
I wasn't even
anything.
willing to pay for
What do you remember doing to them?
Yeah, like torturing them.
Oh, you don't remember any of it.
Stop me.
No, I'm supposed to be there.
I mean, could it bring back some memories, maybe? I guess we could probably
Like, we have time
give
to
a small
touch
chance of
it.
that or something.
We'll watch the recording.
All right.
Just stream it.
Everybody pass us into a draw. We'll do it
Yes.
there so that the world stands still while we
Oh, you wanted me to do it
I
right
don't care.
now?
We can do it now or we can do it later. We can do it via text. Whatever.
Well, it's not so bad. I mean,
It's like,
got a whole session in. The only crisis that happened was the data wrong.
Well, when you're capped, when you're capped at the top of the next level, there's no urgency to gain experience points. Like we get the training in. Gotta figure out how to get trained.
yeah, I need to train. But no,
Yeah, Jasmine
I have
definitely had the
island to
highlight.
evacuate.
Jasmine had the battle highlight, no doubt about that.
Like, I can't be gay, I'm code.
Your code is
It's like, oh, that must mean I bring some color to the conversation. No color. just-
Are we? Is Monday a session or no?
I don't even know. I gotta look at the
There's gotta be one coming up.
We're playing tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Uprising is tomorrow.
That'd be rough if it was.
That's why I was asking the question.
Gosh.
So that if you
Like
needed to change
Origins,
it, you have
Origins, Uprising, Outsiders, 3 days in a row. And Palace Pages tomorrow afternoon. That would be something.
Outsiders on Monday?
Wait,
I know,
well,
he just asked.
I was just
What-
asking whether we do.
Yeah, don't hold your breath. Looks like I'm gonna make it. Let's see what happens.
Got an hour and 23 minutes to do Duolingo.
Type of message that people expect him to make. Because last session, he was out saving chickens, and he decided to save the chickens rather than me
Yeah, we need to figure it out.
If you are, I don't
the
trust
thing we
you.
were supposed to protect.
There's also some issue probably with school and classes that people have and whatever,
outside
so.
and save the chickens from wolves instead of saving them. Because he was already heading outside.
Tom saw a quick step again.
I'll save the chickens was.
That could have been interactive.
Yeah, thank you.
You probably killed me.
Just about died.
Quick, politely. 30's the first time I've
So
done
It's
it.
always respending it. It's always
September.
It's just in a bad situation.
So who are these people that we saw? Sorry, I was out of the room getting Ariana her vitamins.
It was
So no, it was
a
not.
description of.
Mind you, we do need to figure it out because I have people's college classes and stuff. But the next Outsiders was on the 15th of September.
Gotcha.
That was the next time.
So we can discuss changing it to pretty much any day other than Wednesday or Friday
Right. So we just need to figure out
or Saturday.
where it can make it fit. It would be good to put it somewhere around in that gap, so it's not like we were just talking about, where it's Origins, Uprising, Outsiders 3 days in a row. So it would be better in the middle. I do have Vagabonds that Saturday.
Caitlin mentioned doing Thursdays.
Going back to Thursdays. The problem is we have to check with Ricky on his schedule.
If you have a class on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
So
Yes.
Thursdays could be possible.
Theoretically.
Yeah, when James just said any day but Wednesday or Friday would be better. So.
See y'all later. Thanks for
Probably
running.
more
Yep.
restrictions on all
Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much for my dice egg, Becky. I enjoyed it very much.
I don't actually have anything.
I'm sure I'll get good
And you
use
can
out
use
of
it for more than just dice. It's just, that's how I.
The stuff that I
Brought
have to
Well, I like it
Here.
just the way it is.
Well, actually, I'm down to only one assignment. I've already done mine.
So after that, Selena decided it's still an ongoing joke, and then decided to make fun of Dan, so now he's shipping the same book.
Finger.
This, I'm kind of excited about the whole way this is all coming together. It's actually working.
See you folks. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
I was excited about getting training.
Yeah. Now that needs to happen.
Hopefully.
Your training's gonna come out of mine.
There is the.
They try and find training for me, they try and kill you.
A lot of it is going to be how receptive the party is to helping Sara, because Sara doesn't. It's not. Her thing is not necessarily money. It's trading favors. And so if they will help her deal with the questions and issues that she has going on. Stay tuned for more Lomunian adventures.